Good evening, everyone. We want to welcome you all to another episode of the Black Market Podcast presented by Hack the Markets. I am one of your co hosts, AC, also known as the Market Oracle.
What's going on, everybody? Right hand the drain here. Let's get it.
4K Ken checking in. Hope everybody had a good day today.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Hey, I was seeing some things today, man. I don't know about you guys, but I was seeing some things today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw some reactionary things to
Hey, man, I
some.
think I even saw a potential short squeeze out this thing, man.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, it's the
Man.
same thing that I've been talking about, though. If y'all go back in the previous podcast, you'll see. We was talking about there's one particular energy stock,
Mm-hmm.
fuel cell. We talked about them for a minute.
Few
That
times.
thing is actually looking like,
Wow.
Yeah, this looks crazy.
it's looking like, it might do what it need to do.
Hey, look, you talking about short squeeze, man. Look, the index is right where they need to be to go ahead and start turning down to the trend to keep
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I saw today.
Hey, overall market may be looking like that. But you gotta remember too, like, it's still gonna be pockets that's still gonna be going up.
right.
Um, just the
Most
big boys. Whenever the big boys move down, that's when you get the moves to the downside that look just exaggerated.
Oh
But
snap. I'm just finna say.
hey,
Jerome ain't on here, boy. This doing snap, boy. Snap and earnings.
hey,
Can y'all hear me?
yeah,
Okay.
Look at
Man, I don't know what's going on with my I'm having technical difficulties.
yeah, hey, but I will say, Facebook, Facebook like crashed the market today.
Man, don't you know what I know yesterday? I'm Y'all can't see my face, but I'm gonna tell you, boy, I lost everything yesterday. This is a
that.
true story.
Hey,
Hey, you
yeah.
talking about I wish you could see my face right now. I'm talking about one of them stories where I'm just looking at the market yesterday. I mean, I'm looking at it live. Soon as 4 o'clock hit, I see solid red. I'm talking about $100 loss, $200 loss, $300 loss, $500 loss, $1,000 loss, and it kept going. I'm seeing it roll down. Sometimes you see it where it just dropped down real quick and go back. That thing, this was not a whipsaw. This was with Snap. Everything looked good with Snap.
Hey, I
And then
told
I'm
you.
like,
I
and
tried
then
to
I'm like,
tell
this,
y'all, man, like
because
it
I
was
see
nothing. It was nothing that was gonna
it was
drive these things higher. It
Hey,
was
but
it
no
was
all the
out of
expectations
sentiment.
was built in.
see what we talked about earlier. Snell had that earnings, man. He played a risky, high risk time.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Hey, but the end of that story now, we didn't get to the end. Your boy, how this ain't nothing but God right here. Today, I was just bullish, boy. I mean, I'm talking about maintenance calls. I'm talking about maintenance calls. They saying, hey, you need to close this stuff out. I'm like, man, if I get out of this, I ain't gonna have enough money to get back all my shares. I'm like, man, y'all gonna have to come take this money from me, these shares. So I just let it sit there. 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I made $1,400 after the market closed.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey,
it's still doing good, but I thought about AC with that scary investor. Whoo boy, I saw all that money run up. That thing went from $24. All I saw it get up like
Yeah,
33, 34.
it's
Boy, I
at
did a
38
snatch and
right now.
grab.
yeah.
It got up to like 38, 37. I ain't looking at it right now. But whoo,
You're
Lord.
just trying to do that revenge trade to not getting emotionally attached to it.
Oh,
Look,
that's me. That's me. You know it all day, every day.
So
hey,
viewers, we gonna let you guys know. Don't do what Jerome is doing right now. Don't go out a revenge
Right.
trade. Don't go out here and risk it all. He know what he doing, so he got some money to throw around and mess around and do this with. So don't go
Yeah,
out
I
here.
was
This is
I
not
was
trading
already
advice
about
to
to
no one.
I was already working on my plan to refund my account.
Oh my
I
god.
was like, well, it's a loss anyway.
Fucked up.
Viewers use this as a learning experience. Just
Yeah,
take
gotta
the
pay.
Yeah, I'm gonna write this one down.
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
That's
don't
Hey.
jump in snap right now. It just hit the 200-day moving average. It's using that as a resistance right now. So I'm gonna wait till it drop down tomorrow or the next day. And guess what? I'm gonna buy it again.
Hey.
Look
Hey.
at
Dropping that trading journal.
Hey.
Hey, look,
I
look,
told
look,
you,
look.
man. Y'all boys
it.
from Macon, man. Y'all something special, man. Y'all are something
Bold.
special.
Just
That's all
bold.
I can say, man.
Look, boy. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Now, earlier this week, Jerome was there. He benefited on a few things with that momentum run, and we was thinking it was going to turn over a little earlier than it actually did. It gave us like a few little extra pushes.
Let me tell you. Remember, AC, when you said that you saw like a double top or whatever, and you
Mm-hmm.
said it was gonna go down.
Yeah.
We can run the tape back. I said that it's got a little bit left in it. Now I was off by less than $1. I said, watch, it's gonna run up to 373 on the NASDAQ. That bad boy started heading down when it got to 372. I think it was 372.05.
Okay.
This the one
Hey,
time
you
I was
can't be no
mad that
more
I was
accurate
right.
than that, though.
What'd you say?
I said you can't be no more accurate than that.
No,
Hey,
but
look,
but
they
this the
listen,
one time I was
they
mad
listen
I
to
was
what
right.
you're telling you, over there talking about buying Snap again. Listen to what you're saying.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, cause PayPal is still in free fall. Do not touch it yet. I mean, you remember I told you
Yeah.
guys that PayPal was gonna be in free fall when it was back at like $160 or something like that. It was
Sheesh.
some. I can't remember what it was, to be honest. Was it 160 at one point? I don't know, but I think it might have been. And yeah, it's in free fall since then,
Hey,
man.
I
Like,
got I got another play for y'all that's down at the bottom. This
I ain't
one
no
a
oracle for
little
no
bit safer
reason, man.
because
I just tell y'all boy that.
it is not high tech. Starbucks. Go check it out.
Oh yeah, I heard
Starbucks.
about. Yeah, I heard about Starbucks. Yeah.
Starbucks. Oh my God. I think it's gonna explode. You heard it from me
Oh
first.
yeah, like I said, it was, man. Like it was at 160 when I told you guys about this. It was probably a little higher than that when I told y'all that PayPal was finna fall
Then
out the sky.
I had cut them ties at about 179, 173.
Yeah, so it might have been about one. Shoot, it could have been. Yeah, it was up around that area when I was saying, go ahead and let go.
Yeah,
So
let
yeah.
go. I ain't want to see now Mother Day of it. That's crazy.
Oh, now, hey, this is almost. I don't know. PayPal look like a real good buy right now.
He looking at it
Hey,
like he
I'm
looking
just,
at
hey,
Snap.
for y'all out there, I am just playing.
I was about to say, man.
It's at a good point, but
Yeah,
my indicators and everything don't look like it's turning around. Mm-mm.
I need.
Yeah,
I let that thing go all the way down to about $86, $80.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying,
I'm
man. Like I
looking at
had
the
been
next
said, I was looking for about at least $100 on this thing. A lot of people
next
thought I was
thing.
crazy when I was calling that when it was up at like 180 and $160, and I was saying that I was looking at $100 on
I
this.
wouldn't be surprised if this thing went to $84.40. Whew! That's how
Hey,
accurate I am, y'all.
Yeah, around
that's
about 80.
crazy though, ain't it?
Yeah.
I told y'all. I told
Bro,
y'all, man.
I'm
I
so
saw it.
pissed off.
For the record, I'm just gonna say, hey, I held in there until it broke that 173 point. Then that was it. But that was a really nice support level at 173, 179.
Yeah,
It just hold it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I had to cut it quick, man. I was I think I had got in at like I still got it marked up. I got in at like 194. That's when it looked like it was getting ready to turn around. And then once it dropped down right below that, I got out. I was like, nah, this ain't doing what I wanted to
Man,
do.
guess what? It need to go down. Let it go down. Because it's
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
room that it's
yeah.
gonna need to have to go
Right, so
up
you can
on.
shoot back up fast.
It
I,
better have
but
a lot of room.
I shorted I made a little bit of money off of Halliburton. I'm still mad with that thing. Soon as I cut it today, it
Oh, that
starts to
thing
go
shot
down.
up high, man.
What's that?
Halliburton. I think that thing was up.
Yeah, that's why I'm so pissed, man. Cause it's still up. It shot down. It went down early this morning, but went back up. I had an option contract that ended on Friday, and I wasn't trying to get killed by that theta. Y'all know that time decay.
Yeah.
So when I saw it dip down this morning, I cut my losses.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
might not be worth it to stay in there.
I
Nah,
I
it was
grabbed
gonna
about a
eat
hundred
all his
dollars off it.
profits.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
was gonna take into account on that Friday. It's gonna take into account that Saturday and Sunday
That
too.
weekend, yeah.
Discount both of them
Mhm.
days at the same time.
That's dirty.
That's cold.
You can't make no money off it, but you can lose it.
Oh, you can lose it real quick. That's why you get into them sale opportunities on that.
hmm
You get into them sale opportunities, you good.
I'm not. I mean, I'm right now until the market show me something. I'm very hesitant to open any long positions right now. I mean, I'm making new scanners to capitalize off of looking at things that are on their way down. It's put season for me, and not even put season. I'm buying puts, but I'm shorting stuff until I
Short
see this
season.
market
Everybody get
stabilize.
your shorts on.
But the other thing, and you talk about it all the time, that VIX.
oh yeah.
Hey, that's the only. You
Uh,
know it's bad when that's the only thing making money out here. Go put in VXX. That thing got green all over it.
Hey,
That's how
man,
I'm start trading. Like, man, if it went up 12% today.
goodness.
hey, you
Yeah.
know you can say that.
I mean the VIX, man, that's definitely gonna give you a good gauge. That's the fear index. So anytime it's above 20, you know that's like a good number to say, yeah, it's good fear in the market. Right now
Mhm.
I see like it's pulling back a lot though. The fear index is definitely pulling back, but it's on its way up again.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
It's gonna be.
If it goes up and it breaks that 30, I think it was like what is this high? It's around like a 31.16. If it breaks that 31.16, oh man,
yeah,
that's that's gonna be a nice pullback.
the 200-day moving average on it is at 31.39
Oh yeah. If it gets up
on
there,
the
that's
daily.
gonna break that point that I just talked about. That thing
Mhm.
might start running in. I'm not gonna say it's just gonna continue to run because the VIX doesn't really trade like that. Because it's more like I said, the fear index. But
Man, I trade anything that make money.
yeah,
And I'm waiting to
yeah,
see where
it's not gonna run like that too
Let's
much.
start getting from the market. That's that
Boy,
dream train we're gonna get.
See, what a
Get.
lot of people like to do with this VIX is they like to wait for it to run up like this, and then they like to short it. But that the shorting the VIX has also killed a lot of traders. They liquidated a lot of people shorting the VIX because they don't understand what's going on. They don't know that the pullback is coming in. They don't know that there's so many people about to pull out,
right.
and so it's about to move down a lot more. And because of that, like you might get 2 days with like big strong moves to the downside, and now you're liquidated if you were short the VIX
Everybody, yeah, take everybody.
because it's a different instrument too, so it's calculated differently. The money percentages are different. It's almost like a commodity. It's not a commodity, but it trades like a commodity because it's CBO contract because it's really tracking like the options.
Instead of just tracking shit. That makes sense. Faster down the hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what's up. I know we got tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Non-farm
uh,
payroll. What time is that again? 8,
Hey,
7:30, 8,
8:30.
8:30.
boy, I'm
Okay.
be sitting in front of my computer. I'm glad you said that.
Hey, gotta
Hey, it's
know.
gonna be option time with that. See some quick movement.
8:30.
Yeah.
So
So what you expecting? Like what you calling, Raheem? I know you kind of follow it a little bit. What you expecting?
well, I do want to call out. You know, we had some really nice key levels on some key elements being the dollar and the indexes. You know, and the indexes are pretty much, they're breaking down as we've been talking about earlier. VIX is going up. You know, we even talked about it turning over earlier this week. And it's even started doing that now. It couldn't break or make any new highs.
Yeah.
The dollar also last week made a new high and is now back at the same level where it took off from to make that new high. So tomorrow will be quite interesting to see how it reacts at the same level, to see if it reacts the same way
Hmm.
did the first
I
time
know
it was
one
there.
thing. If you see it break any lower, like if it breaks any, I don't care if it's just one pip lower than where
Mhm.
it was before, like
Yeah.
before it made that move to the upside, it's a bear.
Over with. Over with.
It's a
Yeah.
bear.
Hey, I
Hey,
ain't
it
gonna.
might bounce a
Yeah.
little bit. It's gonna dip down
Right.
a little bit and show you
Uh,
that it's kind of going up a little bit, but that's a bull. That's a bear. That's a bull trap all day. They gonna
oh yeah.
swing it down, bull
Yeah.
trap you,
Hold
boom,
up.
come down.
Yeah.
You think it's a retest?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
see.
gonna think that, oh man, we gonna break new highs. No, not yet. Boom. They just trapping you
I'm
in there
gonna see.
real quick.
I'm gonna see. I see some nice targets below the lows right there. So it could definitely go ahead and go all the way down and push up. Could do
Yeah.
that too. We got a lot of things, but either way, it's at that key level to where it was last week. And I mean, the way that it was at this level last week, it did the movement that has moved more than in the past 2 months from this level. So
Tremendous.
I would like to expect some nice movement on it. And then we got the rate hike, the rates going up.
Yeah. And you know
One
they
of
had first came
you,
out and said it was only gonna be 3 this year.
right.
Now they revised it to 4. So they're even more aggressive with the rate hikes now. They're still keeping next year at 3. So it's not
Mhm.
like they moved one from next year up faster. They're still keeping 3 for next year too. They just added an extra one for this year because that's how hot inflation is right now.
Now, I will mention this. The euro and the pound, they had some really good news and reports come in um, yesterday, well, today. So, if we lack even a little bit, those currencies are, they're looking pretty good right now. They will be able to easily continue to push us, away to where we need to be. So I don't think these guys are going to take the time right now after what they've heard from these other countries, um, previous upcoming to this. I don't think they're going to waste any time.
Well, they have another 3 hikes to go too, so they've got a lot of
Right.
time to get there if they want to make that big push or big move.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. But hey, I like it, man. I like it. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I mean, our biases on the indexes
So what you feel? You think we're gonna have a good report? We're gonna have a bad report. What you guys think?
on unemployment,
Mm-hmm.
and we still got high unemployment rates.
Change.
It's just a new time. Employment is not really tracking the money circulating anymore. I don't feel like.
I think it's because the workforce is changing so much too, given people have changed jobs, people are changing the way that they, used to make money is not the same, you're not staying at the same place for 10, 20 years.
Hmm.
They're just valuing it off of different aspects. So
And I feel like since people aren't staying at their jobs that long, that's almost forcing wages to go up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because when every time someone goes to a new job, they're going to be expected to get paid more.
Mhm.
Plus, on top of that, you know what we were talking about earlier, Raheem, was like the voluntary um workforce, people just stepping away. You know, the voluntary people that's unemployed. Because there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people that just said screw work. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're living their dreams, or I don't know what they're doing to be honest. Like, but it's a lot of people that just said, I don't want to work anymore.
Ooh. On that note, they are now gonna require on your tax documents side hustle money, quote unquote.
Really? That's got to
That
be
was
the.
supposed to be included anyway, though.
Now, I think they like really, you know what I'm saying, cracking down. Like for, they even got the any $600 or more transactions on Cash App has to be, reported to them now.
Yeah, everybody
600.
wants to be an influencer, have a different, extra something to bring some money in. They need to.
They're trying to crack down on it.
Yeah.
Man, hey, they can't crack down on no but nothing. No,
Oh.
I ain't say nothing on here, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, that's
I
gonna be
think
good
it's
for all
And
of
there's
us.
a lot of there's a lot of people that's gonna learn how to finesse the system. They still gonna do what they
Mhm.
need to do. So
It's gonna be
I
hard to
mean,
crack down on the hustle, on side hustle money.
yeah, they can try to cut down on it, but I mean, hey, I don't know. I really don't know how you're gonna do that.
Nope.
So, do y'all think that's going to affect the crypto space at all? Then, if they're having these crackdowns,
Mm,
'Cause everybody was making a bunch of money at the beginning of the year. Now, I mean, the way Bitcoin is going and been trending.
mm. The crypto is interesting. I set a nice little alert
I've
on
just been following Bitcoin down, just keep
the
adding.
last low that
Yeah.
Ethereum made. I set an alert on the last low that it made. So
I
it's
was talking to some folks thinking it's still going to go to. I mean, we were thinking it was going to be 100,000 by now last year.
I was
So,
about to get into last year. Yeah, that shows you the news right there.
It was a lot of people talking that, but at the same time, I mean, if you really looked at it, it was no way it was getting to 100,000.
no.
Valuation wise, I mean, that was crazy. Like a lot of people just throw out valuations like they just don't matter. Like, how can you
Without
just
support, without
act like
basis,
valuations don't
yeah,
matter? Yeah, we're talking about the stock market, this and that, but you got to understand that we're talking about a valuation of a company. That's how you get the stock prices and all that stuff. Like, they'll move the stock price to whatever they feel is the valuation of that company. I mean, that's just what it
right.
is. Like, whatever they feel that company is worth, that's what they're gonna move that stock price to, whether good or whether bad. It's just a consensus.
Mhm.
People want to create a number that suits what they want to see.
Yeah,
They're like, "Oh, this was to the moon," and
yeah. And I mean, like, hey, just because you want to see a number doesn't mean
right,
that that's what's really gonna
So,
happen.
yeah,
Because just because you want something to go down doesn't mean that it's gonna go down. It can continue to go up. It doesn't mean that it just because it doesn't make sense to you as to why this thing is going up, it doesn't mean that it's going down. This thing can continue to go up for the next year. And if you're short, you're just gonna be losing money the whole
right.
year.
right. Nah, but I was about to say another thing with those cryptos on that topic is, we still got this metaverse thing lingering, and NFTs still kind of going on. And I read an article and it said that the digital real estate in the metaverse had like pretty much just been on like a boom on like, some crazy number.
Hmm.
Now you remember I talked about that last year, and I was talking about how people was starting to buy virtual real estate and how it was starting to get more popular. I think that was like last summer, like
I
late
was in
summer or something.
yeah,
So, they've been, you mentioned that a little while back, and, I think we mentioned a company called Compass that has virtual real estate
yeah,
as well. And then, but the thing is, the other side of this is, half of the people, are well strongly invest in it, but the other group of people feel like it's just like something like a Ponzi scheme, the metaverse and digital real estate. They feel like it's just maybe not be real, like it just, it's not gonna be anything.
Yeah,
I thought it may. I mean, with the popularity it's gained, I was thinking since the housing market is the way it is, maybe that's what. Weirdly enough, the virtual housing market may short up more inventory for the actual. It may change the way that the housing is going. So I don't know. People seem like they're either, like you said, really into it, or think it's just kind of a whatever thing.
Let's see, we're around a lot, the media, social media, for one, is definitely hyping this thing up.
Unless
Hyping the
unless when
metaverse.
people get those, if they create something where you don't have to have the Oculus or something like that to join in there, oh, it's go to the moon.
Yeah. Y'all
Oh,
thought y'all got rid of me.
You're the North Pole, ain't you?
Hey, what?
Y'all thought y'all got rid of me.
Well,
I
yeah,
come
man.
back.
You in New York, man. Where you at, man?
Hey,
He in the metaverse.
I was
Right.
trying all kind of stuff out, and I forgot that I clicked on that. When I looked at it, I was like, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah, you're on with the virtual crib now.
Hey, I kind of like this.
You in your metaverse crib. That's what's up, man.
Man, I don't want to hear about metaverse. I'm still pissed off with Facebook.
That's
I
what I
can't.
want to know, Jerome. So, do you think that virtual real estate is an actual like thing that's worth investing to? You think that is just something pointless that you can't even see this stupid anyway? Why people even doing it?
Hey,
What you
it
think?
might. I think yes, I think it's stupid, but I do not think that making money is stupid. So even though I don't believe in it, I do believe that people are willing to pay for it.
So
There's a
he
market
basically
out
just
there.
said what I
I
just
won't be.
said, and he wasn't even on the call.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like that whole Comic-Con thing. You're not gonna see me like dressing up and walking downtown Atlanta or whatever. But I know that a lot of people like to do the whole cosplay thing. And I know every year the drove, there's a huge market for it. I'm not into that, but
Mhm.
I know
It's
there's a
one.
lot of money to be made. If you some kind of vendor out there, what I don't care if you're selling water out
Yeah.
there, you gonna make a killing off it.
You right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's just like with the market, you got to follow the volume.
Those hotels definitely make a killing.
Mm-hmm.
And what? So it's two sides to this crypto thing. That's what it brought up the metaverse. The metaverse is kind of another example of crypto. People are like, well, this even a real thing, or is it stupid? You know what I'm saying?
But
So crypto right now, those things are going hand in hand. I feel like with me. So the more, like you said, it's a market out there for it. If that continues to grow, I feel like it'll be a catalyst for Bitcoin. If the blockchain continues to grow, I feel like it'll be a catalyst for the metaverse.
but I think that's where Facebook got in trouble at was right now, and I was reading an article that most of their money that they've been making is off of advertising. They're still an advertising company, and they're trying to rebrand themselves and to kind of switch gears and go to this metaverse thing. And they said mainly this article I read was mainly talking about the pressure that it's getting from like TikTok and stuff like that. So they're losing ground on that stage. So now they're trying to tilt over to the metaverse and build everything up. But it's gonna get worse before it gets better because they don't have the technical expertise for that in-house yet. So they're gonna have to invest a whole lot more money to bring in those. They don't have time to sit there and become experts at it. So they're probably gonna have to spend a lot of money to acquire companies that already have that technical expertise and build that out.
I.e., why all the big techs are buying the gaming companies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be a push. They're gonna have to
They
make.
were like, well,
They
right now,
those experts are already into what they trying to do, into the augmented reality,
Yep.
the virtual universe. The gaming companies been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, it
And
has.
at some point, they're gonna have to update this thing. If you do a metaverse update, who
oh
knows?
yeah, and it said other competition like I think it listed like Roblox or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Microsoft bought Activision,
there you
Mhm.
go. Yeah.
and it doesn't go on from there. It doesn't go on from there. But
That's
so
crazy.
hey, it's a
That's a
lot of
wild
impact.
acquisition right there.
Yeah, they gonna get those people from those gaming companies. that are the experts. Like for example, I want to say someone's partnered with Snap already for their augmented reality expertise. It may be
That's why
Microsoft if I'm not. Mark my words,
I
but it may be.
saw that pop up yesterday. I was looking at some unusual option activity or whatever, and they were talking about. I saw something that went across my screen talking about Starbucks and Snap. There's like the bulls that are betting on how high they'll run. And I saw some stuff with Snap, so that's why I was like, I don't care how much I done lost yesterday. I'm staying in this, man. Starbucks too.
Yeah, some hope left in it.
A little bit of hope.
And
A little
then
bit of hope.
what what's
Please.
crazy with Starbucks, I just turned around and looked on my Alexa, and it go across the screen saying that expect for your Starbucks run to cost a lot more money.
Wow.
Keep in mind that I also read something saying that because inflation is causing food prices to go up.
Mhm.
And of course, Starbucks is gonna say that they just had their earnings on Monday.
Right.
So the COVID or whatever has probably had an effect on them because it's affecting their margin, their profit margin. If they still got to manufacture, they got to import all this stuff over, and if it's costing them more money to create this product for you, they
Right.
got to pass those costs along to the consumer. But the good thing about it is Starbucks is like that's why I think it's a safer play than this tech stuff because Starbucks is like your Apple or whatever. Like Starbucks can do no wrong. You see the lines wrapped around Starbucks every day, just like you do
No matter
Chick-fil-A.
what.
You see
Right.
that people people are already paying $5,
They're
$7,
addicted to it,
$8,
man.
$10 for a cup of coffee. That's
Literally
Hey,
addicted to it.
ridiculous. And they
Hey,
still do it when you can get coffee for free in a lot of places. $1 for coffee, but they'll pay $5 or $10 for it at Starbucks,
Hey,
myself included sometimes.
another place that I wanted to throw in there, that was charging higher rates now, which is actually a surprise. And it's the same company that I mentioned at the beginning of the show, Fuel Cell. They're actually being able to charge higher prices now. Report just came in on like the 31st, I believe, or something. But yeah, that's the reason why they're starting to move up a little higher because they're gaining a little bit more money because they can charge people a little bit more and people are actually paying. So
With that F cell.
yep.
hey, the
wow.
FCL.
And your Pinterest stock came up on my screen today.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am so tempted to buy so many of these stocks. Man, I know not to touch them, but oh my god.
Yeah,
Like
it
one of
is
my
different.
favorites, like
Yeah,
OCGN.
yeah,
Man, that thing is at $3 right now.
on the
I
ground.
mean, it has those. It's like a low float. I mean, it is explosive. Like it can be nothing, nothing, nothing. Then all of a sudden, like $5 run, five
Yeah.
dollar run, $10
Yeah.
run. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's hard, man.
we
For
gonna we
sure.
gonna we know what we got to check out, man. With these rates coming, man, we got to check on our banks, man. Check on Wells Fargo, man.
Oh, we
Check on.
got to, man.
Back, Fargo's back.
Let's get it, man. Let's
Uh,
get it back with them.
whatever happened to SoFi? Did it ever run up?
Oh,
To
definitely.
be honest,
So
I don't know.
that's in the running with the banking. You know they got.
Probably get these credit, the Discovers and the Visas too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just saw some movement on. No, that was Verizon. I saw, not Visa.
I know T-Mobile was moving pretty
Oh yeah,
nice
yeah.
today
They. I
too.
mean, I saw a whole bunch of option activity, unusual option activity with T-Mobile today. Were they going up or down?
Oh,
uh,
I didn't see them.
well, look like we ain't got to that point of the show, guys. Y'all wanna throw some picks out there?
Hmm.
I got
Yeah,
when I
short
was,
Facebook.
and then I heard about that
That
20
move
that split.
already done happened, man.
Hey,
Uh,
yeah, man. What you mean that train? Good God Almighty! I just looked at it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
That
heck of
train
a
done
gap
moved
fill.
already.
look, look, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go and continue on with these finances that I was talking about, man. I got one on the book for y'all. It's called NLY.
Okay.
And why? It's a capital management company. You know what I'm saying? You know they're gonna cap on the rates. They are extreme low. They got a lot of space to grow.
Very
All
nice.
right.
So that's my finance pick. My other pick is right now in these times we know that with this COVID, this is just a new time where pharmaceuticals are really gonna be needed heavily right now. So I got a pharmaceutical company, Tiva Pharmaceuticals, is really low. I also got a lot of room to grow. So now my two picks, and it's based on the seasons and the times that we living in. So I'll check
I got
those.
one. I just found it that quick. Good RX Holdings.
Mm.
GDRX.
Okay.
Oh, that's like Rite Aid and CVS, ain't it?
I
I
do
think they do the
believe.
prescriptions.
Okay,
I think they
okay.
almost like a
Mm.
what is that? Scripts.
Discount prescription.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got that
Oh,
before. Discount
Mhm.
prescriptions.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's big right now.
Yeah,
Going
it just popped up on one of my scanners. I mean, I see this thing going from. I'm looking at it right now. It could easily go from 26 to 37 in no time, and it's got a earnings call coming up on February 28th.
nice.
Nice.
I'm looking at this new. I got two. So IPO. I tried to look at. I was looking at what owns TikTok, and it's called ByteDance. That's going to be one that I want to look at. That'll be
Mm.
it's supposed to come out either late 2021 or early 2022 was forecasted, but nothing yet. So I want to see in the next few months if they're going to do something. And then I saw that Alphabet was going to do that 20 share split.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's going to be insane, and that's going
Yeah.
to generate a lot of buzz.
Yeah.
So whether jumping in there or trying to buy the ones around it, at least it's going to generate some movement.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I can't wait. When are they gonna do that? I was just talking to somebody at work about that. That's gonna
It's
jump down to like $138 or something like that.
I
Yeah, it's
think
gonna
it's
be a 20-1 split.
Whew.
like the summer. I want to
Yeah,
say.
sometime in like July, I think.
Mhm. So be on the lookout for that. That's a long time.
Man, I can't wait.
I'll get
I
my
was
money
reading
up.
about it.
I get in there and play around
Yeah.
with that.
Boy,
Yeah.
I want to know how much those option contracts are gonna be. It's gonna be a whole lot cheaper now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will be. But it's not gonna move as fast as it's moving now. With it being so many thousands of dollars, man, you can make $200 just off one share
There we
in
go.
one day.
Yeah.
But I got two that I wanted to share. I got one coming out to finance, like how he was talking about. I'm back on the Black Bank Carver. Carver Bank Core. Carve
Oh Lord.
CARV.
You know what? I was about to hang up.
Or
Boy, I thought you were talking about you won. You done
No,
got me upset.
no,
Oh,
not you one. I'm talking about the Black Bank Carver Bank Core. CARV. They've actually come down a lot. They've been not
oh,
performing pretty well, but
different
they have
one.
come down again now. They are a low float stock, and they are actually, pretty volatile. And we know that rates are going higher, so that
oh.
should affect them as well because they are banks. So that's one good play. It's down a lot now, so good play. My second play is Pinterest pins. They just
Mm.
had good
Yeah.
earnings, so I like Pinterest.
It's got a lot of space to go. That's some nice picks.
Yeah,
Man,
and like
hey,
they're piggybacking off of that Snapchat move. And Snapchat was
Yeah.
up almost 62% off of that announcement. So that's a good move off Snap. So I know you're making some good money off of that, Jerome. Cause
Oh
Snap is up
yes.
to over $38 now.
Hey, listen here. Listen
It's
here. I
almost
made
at
so much.
$39 right now.
I made so much money at the end of the day. I'm like, man, I ain't going to work tomorrow.
Hey, I already know, man. Cause I mean, it's after hours is up $14. So I mean, if you only had 100 shares, that's $1,400 right there.
I had 150 shares. That bad. Whoa.
Yeah. So yeah, you done made your paycheck
Oh
a
yeah.
little bit less than it probably. I don't know, but yeah, you done made a good paycheck. I'll say that.
Yeah. It's
Dang.
so what I saw you Jerome, you had got hyped about that urban one, man. Y'all know what month it is now.
Man, I'm gonna
What
look at
we
it. I'm
gonna
gonna look
do?
at it.
What we
I
gonna
ain't
do
gonna
this
touch
year?
it. Hey, I know which way to go
It's
this
five
time
dollars
though.
and 50 cents right now.
You can call me what you want.
That's so messed up, man. You gonna short the black people, man.
Right.
Whatever everybody else do it. Shoot. Hey, I'm empowering myself, and I happen to be a black man. Huh.
Oh man.
That's terrible,
Wow.
man.
That's
You know you can
ridiculous.
run with them people. You know they supposed to have the I think they were supposed to have the casino coming.
Oh, look at this. They got a nice little breakout going on today.
What for you want?
He don't want to
Yeah.
hear. Hey, it's breaking
I'm,
out.
I'm
Hey, it started breaking out on in February though. I think it started breaking out on February 1st. Oh no, it did it in January. It was the end of January.
I can't stand black people. I'm telling you.
Hey, it broke out days before the first. It broke out on it started moving higher on the 24th. And then it started really breaking out. Yeah, it started breaking out on the first.
Oh
Wow,
yeah.
January 24th, straight up.
Right.
So yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
I might have to step
that's
aside.
fun.
I
Okay.
That's
might
some
take
good
it for
stuff to see.
$9.
I'm getting upset. Just look. I zoomed out to the daily chart, and I see that spike. I'm
Yeah.
so angry.
I'm
Oh
telling you,
man.
man. That's hilarious. But
That's
I
good.
guess we want to encourage everybody to head over to hackthemarketstrading.com. You head over there, you can actually set yourself up a free account or you can set yourself up the premium account. The premium account is a paid account, but you get access to us, you get questions answered, you get access to material, you get access to our trades, our analysis, all that type stuff. Our picks that we're
And
always constantly throwing out.
you get your picture taken with me.
You get your picture taken. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's a good I
Right.
don't know. Other than
Speechless.
that, though, we're gonna encourage you guys to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, like the Facebook page, and subscribe. I'm sorry, to the YouTube channel. Go ahead and like some of the pages, videos, comment under them too. Helps us get into the algorithm. Helps us spread the word out here a little bit more to people. Anything else you want to add to the what we got to say, guys?
Not just real quick. Anybody can make money in a bull market, but it's times like this when the market is volatile that really shows you the real traders, the ones that have the skill. The people who don't
Yep.
have skill, either they're losing money or they took their money out and they're sitting on the sideline. But
Yeah.
the people here in the chat, hey, we making money. I mean, I
Yep.
love to see the volatility. I like to see the red going down because I know which way to go. I just ride a wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna see you guys on Monday. Hopefully, you can make something. Hopefully, it is non-farm payroll gives you some movement tomorrow, and you guys can come out with a big fat pocket of money.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
I
I
know that's
like
what we're
that.
gonna try to do.
Hey, y'all might see me with that with the robe on.
Yes, sir. So Monday, yeah. Hopefully Monday we'll see some action. Until then, though, we'll see you guys.